mm, mm-hmm. Hey, what up? It's Ammo this gang, and this is the Like It or Not podcast, man. You already came on W. I'm in love with you. All you gotta do is hit that like button. If you want to send some money, you can likes are just as important as contributions to this institution. But we got some moves going on, man. We got a lot of cool people trying to sponsor us, trying to put us in position to be in possession. But again, like always, I'm just waiting on the homie. But we got some cool, interesting topics, and it's gonna get real messy. But we trying to stay so fresh as well as so clean in this thing, you know. But let me make sure that my brother has the information to go ahead and bless y'all with his presence. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is what it is, and it's not what it's not. Other than that, man, I've been good. My job's going good. I earned a couple badges, got a couple strikes. I got my feet wet, got my knees dirty. Pause, no homo, whatever you young kids are saying out here these days. And I do want to give a disclaimer, man. My teeth are not actually this yellow. I don't know why they appear so yellow. They're really not. They're crooked. That's not a filter. But YouTube, I, I don't know what's up with this YouTube cameras as far as making my teeth look like the penguin off the second Batman, man. This is no bueno. You know what I'm saying? But like it or not, man. Do I need to go to the dentist? A lot. You know what I'm saying? Do I need to get braces? A lot. Do I need to go to the orthodontist? A lot. You know? And it is what it is, like it or not. Low key, I feel like freestyle, man. I'm feeling real jiggy in it. Oh, the illest nigga in Nebraska. Come on, man. Trying to bring him up. I don't know if anything can just freestyle. We've been live for a whole 3 minutes. All right, look. Boom. How about the room? Talk to these bitches on Zoom. I don't even know how to activate my Zoom. They send me an email. I had to receipt the link. Ah, see? See, that freestyle was so garbage that the homie had to come on and make sure I didn't complete it. Exactly. We both got on warm colors. It's that it's warm Wednesday, man. And Moses. I thought it was Sunday. No, no. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Don't let the white man trick you. Don't let him do that.
No, that boy. Called
It's always Wednesday in Wednesdaylphia. And let it be known, that's one of my favorite shows.
how many you got there?
But that's a funny show, to be honest. TBH. This bitch put this fat ass umbrella. But like I was saying, no, I'm not playing. I'm playing the pussy. I play with her money. She going at all of the every stage, getting to all the place. I got the steak on my plate. Turn the
Got this one from the
I'm backing up. What does that mean? A stacking up all of these drugs that I put in my body. They thinking I feel like I caught it. No, I'm not bees, but no, I'm not seeds. I'm throwing no weed. I'm throwing no weed. I don't throw up off of weed. What the fuck do you mean? It's listen to all of this slushy bitches. They love me because I'm cuzzy. Because of my cousin, I'm buzzing. All of these things that I put in my body making me feel like I drink a Mucati. I don't drink no goddamn Mucati. I'm richer than that. Oh, yeah, I got a bitch in the back. Oh, I feel like the Michelin man. What does that mean? My pockets is fat. Got the socks with the hat. I got my hat and they matching my sides. I beat a nigga like I'm King Yellow. I don't give a fuck. I sing better than David Ruffin. Everybody say I'm making cakes, but I'm not. I got the muffins. Yeah, baking and baking. No, I'm mistaken them. I'm cooking and cracking. I'm cooking the scene. They snowing I what? They know that I'm snoring. And niggas, if it's snowing, then I'm not calling. And niggas be horning, bitches be horning. Niggas be acting like some hoes. Yeah, irrespectively contracting these, not STDs. Everybody's trying to get the better version of me, but I don't even want to be the better version of me. I need some work. Yeah,
All right, sorry about that.
that's
Technical
okay.
difficulties. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, praise the Lord.
All right. Now go. We're gonna go here first, and we just gonna get this first topic out the way. I know we don't really. I don't like talking about this type of stuff, but this young man from South Carolina.
Mm.
Oh, I shouldn't even say young man, because
Shout out to South Carolina.
that would be kind of disrespectful. Because he was going through a transitional stage in his life, trying to become a female. He got deleted by a couple. I don't know why. I don't know the explanation of it. It's just crazy.
Randy, aka the MO, was not revealed to the people.
No, this just the I don't even know what it is. The guy met the girl online and was talking to the girl while he was in a relationship with another female, and they went out to the restaurant, ate, did whatever. The guy took him back to the guy took the female. At least he knew it was a transgender. He knew he knew that the person was transgender. We're gonna get that out the clip. It wasn't no mistake about it. He knew up front this person was that way. So it was no misidentification. You know what this person was about. So I didn't. I think is it because he got caught and be like, oh baby, I got this young man dick in my mouth. I don't know what it was, but they end up killing the young man. Not only that,
So,
because
mhm.
the couple they live 2 hours away from where they picked them up at. So yeah, so my my theory is he thought he was gonna have a weekend alone with this person, and they was gonna do what they gonna do. And I think she came home, didn't want to feel like hanging out with the girls that weekend or whatsoever. And baby, what are you doing? You got a whole dick in your mouth. Get that dick out your mouth. Baby, you're not supposed to have that young. woman's dick in your mouth. Oh my god. Oh my god, Josh. Oh my god, Josh. Josh, what are you doing with that man's dick in your mouth?
Do you know the age of the person?
Oh, I know the ages of all of them.
What were their
The
ages?
young man that recently deceased, I mean, young woman that was recently deceased, is 18. Just became an adult.
Goodness.
Josh,
Of an adult.
Josh,
Mm-mm-mm.
25-year-old white male. Josh, 25-year-old white male.
And then the bitch was 20. But
She was 22. Victoria Smith, white,
yeah.
hideous looking female, fat, ugly, white, trash looking female.
So with me, I think that they just intended on just deleting that person at the beginning of the day.
Yes,
I think that was
exactly.
their total intention.
Exactly.
I don't
They,
think
they,
they
they
had any
wanted to lure
intentions of
they want to
ever.
lure them in with sex or whatever reason. Yeah. It's from what for what I'm hearing, eh, um Jake and Josh, they've been doing something, even though yeah, they've been doing stuff for quite a while. They met online. They've been meeting here and there and stuff. This is the first weekend together, like the whole weekend. Yeah. Hold on. You all right? Uh,
End of the Here we go. But at the end of the day, what I do want to say is that's horrible. I might make content that may seem that I support their actions, which is very contrary to the truth. I do have a very homosexual cousin on my dad's side of my family, and he became upset with me because I made a video pertaining to the young man that was he was 18 years old, an African young man, and he actually deleted a man that was playing like he was a woman. He was not a transsexual. He was more so like a cross dresser type of situational person. Like when he went to work, he was a man. When he socialized with his friends, sometimes he would wear dresses here and there, but he was more so living his life as a cis man, but like a gay dude. But he tricked a young black man into believing that he was a woman, and then he texted the guy later, and he was like, "Hey, are you a dude?" And the dude pretty much texted him back that yes, he was a dude, and you got tricked, ha ha ha. This is an African guy. He wasn't African American in the sense that I'm African American and my brother right here is African American. He was straight from the soil. He was straight from Africa. And over there, that's a crime punishable by, deletion. So he flipped out and he ended up taking that guy's life out his body. And the consequence was he was there was no legal consequences brought up against him. Now, at the end of the day, I think that we shouldn't about honest about what they look like when I met them. And had I known, I wouldn't have met up with them. That's why they use deception. me and call me a homophobe or what have you. I'm not a homophobe. My dad is gay as hell. He was married, but at the end of the day, the white guy that tricked that black little boy into thinking he was, because he was a little boy at the, he was only 18. Okay, he was only 18, and now his life is destroyed. He shouldn't have tricked him into thinking that he was a girl, because that was his intention. It was to have sex with an older white woman, because he might have had a fetish. He might have had problems at home or what have you.
You're not talking
And
about
he's a
this. You're not talking
linebacker.
about this situation, are you?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
It's totally separate. It's totally separate.
Okay. I just want to make
Separate.
sure.
I'm just opening the door for that situation. But that shouldn't have
Because I was
happened.
to say in this situation, everybody was white. Everybody was white.
But exactly. So I'm gonna bring that point, and then I'm gonna just close the door, and you can open it back up if you want to expound and say
I
something.
want to talk. I want to talk based on your the situation you were just talking about. Because like you said it was what, three individuals, all males, of course.
Still a transgender
No,
woman.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about the situation you talking about. Where the two dudes killed that where the two white dudes killed that one black transgender person.
No, no, that's a whole. No, that's not what happened. Okay, so it was an African guy that was 18. He was a football player. He was a linebacker, and he met a white biological male. He was a gay guy in real life, but he pretty much tricked him into thinking he was a woman. And then they end up having oral sex, and he ended up deleting that guy because he found out that the guy was not a woman, but he ended up getting off. No pun intended. He beat the charges. He beat the case.
He
He
beat
beat
the
the case. So he beat the case because he ended up killing a trans. It wasn't even a transgender person. It was a dude that tricked a little boy. He was 18. If it was a woman, then they would call her a little girl. If it was a female, they would call her a little. That was not cool at all.
Yeah, and I kind of hate this situation. Regardless, like every time it consider male involved when they over the age of 15 or so, regardless of what race, they always look at it as a male, especially if you black. Especially if you
Exactly.
black. If they, you can be 12. They think you 21. You 12.
They would call him a teen or something or a preteen. You know what I'm saying? But if it was a
They would even say they wouldn't even give them that luxury. They would say juvenile. Like you belong.
juvenile, see exactly, and the word juvenile denotes that he was doing something wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But but the thing is, people don't realize the definition of juvenile really means kid. That's He's a juvenile. When people say juvenile delinquent,
But at the end of
when they
the day,
say delinquent, that means that kid is bad. That's what it means. But juvenile itself just means child. We're gonna get that out the motion right now. Because I'm tired of
and
people
if he
saying,
was white, they would if he was white and 18, they would have called him a young man. They called him a man. I'm thinking this dude is like 20, at least 21.
nope,
He was 18. He was 17 6 months ago.
right.
You feel me? So, like it is. I can't. I do want to reiterate the blanket of black attack. That's all I call it, to be honest. When you when the media makes somebody worse than they are, when they even haven't been convicted of their crime, it's just allegations. I just call it black attack because
Exactly.
it's not right, bro. because these titles
That
and mislabeling, it really should be. I mean, by definition, a man is somebody that's older than the age of 17, but that's more of a title. That's a position, and you can't just call this little kid. People call 30-year-olds kids, and people call in different countries 16-year-olds men. Like, why are you calling this dude a grown man? He was 18. If he was a grown man, he wouldn't have been involved in this malarkey. That wouldn't even happen if he had a man's discernment. He wouldn't have received oral sex from another man unknowingly and then lost his control and deleted this dude.
yeah.
But
Hold on. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's watching right now. Shout out to y'all.
oh, for
Don't
sure,
forget,
hit the
hit that
likes up.
like
We got
button.
0 likes.
Hit that like button.
The
Leave a
likes is more
comment.
important than
Share it
money.
if you can. Share it if you can. Hit the like, comment, and
Exactly.
share it if you can.
Exactly. The likes is more important than the money, man. We need two more of them things, man. At the end of the day, I think we said everything that needs to be said. What's the next topic, man? I know we started out a little slow. You know, it's that slow
Oh,
Sunday.
look, I don't even want to get into this, but it just happened to be one of the topics.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna talk about it. I didn't want to get into it, but we'll, Quick Mac
Mm.
girlfriend going off. Just you know how relationships is when they end, they end bad. And when they end bad, females get beside themselves and they all act out of spite. So she get on the Wack 100, just pretty much said everything just to throw the man under the bus, make him look terrible than what he is. That's all.
Because Crip Matt took Wack 100's bag, bro.
Man, quick. No,
I'm not defending him at all. I'm
no.
team C, man.
I'm, I'm talking about Wack 100, man. He
Mm-hmm.
is uh, he's pretty much a female. I don't call it what it is. He gets to me. He had female tendencies, and I know people was like, "Oh, you got female tendencies." You talking about them dudes with female tendencies wear the pink shirt? Yes, sir. Yes, I am. Cause I'm that.
Nigga, the color pink comes from the colors come from the earth, nigga. I don't.
No, no, no. I'm just saying. I'm
And that's
saying.
a nice ass shirt, man. And it's the PRL, bro. I don't give
But anyway,
a dang.
and it make me look. And it make me look. Oh, make me look muscular like a motherfucker. I
Yeah,
know.
man.
I know. I know. It make me look sexy. That's why I wear it. It make me look sexy. But it ain't.
That's gonna be the next shit. That's gonna be the next merch.
But anyway, um. So
Oh, they crazy over Kiki Palmer. Let me turn my notifications off.
we gonna get it back in that situation. That's a later time. But like I said, get back to Wack 100. You know what it is. He is a attention seeker. He could, so he um, what's going on with that? But he's just an attention seeker. Put somebody's you know female on the show, ex female on the show, just to go off on somebody he disliked because they took his views and popularity. It is what it is. Oh, by the way, Crip Mac called you out on your street cred a while ago too. I know that's why you mad. He attacked your street cred. Blood. I don't cane bang, but I just like saying that shit. Blood. He be back.
All right, there we go. I don't know. It's the man trying to come against this motherfucking rapper, man. I don't know why
I
they
mean,
just don't want to
did
speak
you get
on
my
what.
spill on the Crip Mac and Wack 100?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, man. You got the floor.
Oh nah, I'm done. I just said what I said about where Wack 100 want to put his want to put Crip Mac's ex on camera like that.
I will say this though, bro. I'm gonna just rock out for like 5 minutes,
Go
and
ahead. I
you know
write
how
that for
you
a
already
couple
know how I
minutes.
am, man. So stop me when you think Okay, so when I said Crip Mac took the bag from Wack, Wack 100 said out of his mouth he wanted to give C Mac 100 bands to be his uh his manager. But what we do have to understand that Crip Mac, I'm not trying to put him in the special ed category or even call him disabled or anything like that. But we do have to understand that Crip Mac is schizophrenic. And the problem with the impoverished community, I don't even want to put it on the color, black, white, Hispanic, Asian. A lot of people don't understand mental health and the different categorizations of certain type of conditions. Now, is this guy an active gangbanger? He said it out his mouth, so it's no snitching. He said he's an active gangbanger. He has what he has tattooed on his forehead. I don't even want to say that because they got. But at the end of the day, I just see, a ball of confusion and a ball of deception. At the end of the day, I think this is just a regular, a regular sitch doing what sitches do. Sitches be lying, bro. I will give you guys an example. I grew up the first 10 years of my life. I was homeless. I lived with my grandmother and my great grandmother. My mom didn't have her own crib until for more than 3 months until I was 10 years old, bro. I was sleeping on couches and floors and basements and attics and shit until I was like 10, bro. So when I finally moved in with my grandmother, shout out to Henry, but shout out to Rini, man, Big Rini. Uh, I moved in with her and my granddad was staying with me. My mom told me that her dad died when she was 3 years old, so that's not her real dad. I didn't find out this nigga was my real granddad until a year and a half before he died of cancer. You know what I'm saying? So if my mother would lie just because she was bitter about this nigga going to prison for 10 years for armed robbery when he had PTSD from being in the Vietnam War, then why would I trust anything that I'm not saying that I hate women or anything like that, but people, you hurt people. I didn't know that my dad actually didn't leave me. She actually would call the police every time this nigga would try to come over and actually spend time with me because she didn't want to get married to the nigga. I didn't know that, but I was led to believe all these things. So if anybody life because of a temporary feeling, thing about women are beautiful, with the exception of bitches be lying. That's the worst. That's the only thing that I don't like about women. Bitches be lying. So even these bitch ass niggas, when a nigga lies, I just categorize them. Oh, you're acting like a female.
I just can't. I can't stand a lie. Period. I just can't. So
People lie,
you lie to
but
me. I
lying
can't stand
bitch
it.
straight. I'm not. But this, she just didn't. Whatever her expectations was, her saying that the nigga wasn't. I had to beg this nigga to take a shower. And doing all that. I believe him because at the end of the day, niggas wouldn't even know who you were. This nigga's Lil Wayne. You're you're gutter gutter at this point, bro. Niggas don't even. You're gutter gutter, and this nigga's Breezy. What the fuck are you talking about? Bro? You think niggas gonna believe you? And you went to his ops to tell your story,
Yeah, you
and
went
this
to.
nigga
Yeah,
tried
not
to.
only that, right? You definitely went to the ops because Wack 100 is a blood, and you already know your man's name. Your man, what he do is in his name. Your man is
That's
quick,
the same
crip
thing as
Mac.
calling the police on the nigga damn near, bro.
Right, right.
Like you went to the nigga's ops. The fuck is wrong with you? Acting like a bitch. Why would I get mad at water for being wet? You feel me? So I don't have
Yeah.
any hatred towards lily cakes, but at the end of the day, um, what's the last thing I was gonna say? Just to put all the lies to say you never gave. So he bought you a brand new car and ate your booty, introduced you to his mom. You think that I believe you? Any real nigga wouldn't believe anything you have going out your mouth. And Wack 100, I have love for Wack 100 because he's a black man and because he's a capitalist and because he's an entrepreneur. But a nigga who just got out of prison for a year, did not take showers, nigga. I've been in jail. Have I been in prison? No, but you could call 21/7. I'm also go to jail. He will tell you a lot. He wrote that song about me when he was on the jail part taking showers. That was a lot. I've been in jail a lot. You're not just gonna turn off your habits. Taking a shower, nigga will beat you up for not taking a shower, bro. Taking a shower is a part of the program. It's a part of the PTSD. It's a part of the
Right.
regimen. It's a part of the routine. If this nigga's consistently working out, putting in that work, working out, going to the gym, why would the
Shoot,
nigga
in
not take a
prison,
shower?
you got to take the showers at least
That's
twice a
dumb.
day, at least.
You gotta take a shower. You get fucked up. Niggas will beat you the fuck up and down and all around, bro. So
You come in the cell, we all taking a shower with the beep 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 beep.
bro,
Gotta
nigga,
put hands on.
niggas the first thing to say, hey, in California, but in Cook County, hey, bro, you loud, bro. You loud. You gotta take care of that. Golden rule. Golden rule. You loud, bro. You loud. Take a shower, bro. If you smell even just like, even if you, bro. But at the end of the day, I will say this. And this is very important. And I went viral on Satan the Sinner. Fuck that nigga. But I gave that nigga the most views that he's ever had. 1.5 million views. Ask about me, nigga. I'm Cassidy. I'm a hustler, homie. Uh, if a nigga is willing to lie about something small, they're willing to lie about something big. So if somebody tells one small lie, everything they're saying is a goddamn lie after that. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck if the bitch said, "Oh yeah, he took me to Denny's and the dinner was $15.55 and he didn't want to pay it because it didn't add up to 55, and I gave him 3 pennies." Bitch, you lying. You're lying. And if you lie about that, he didn't want to pay the dinner because it was $15.56 and he only wanted to pay 55 cents, and you had to give him a penny. I don't believe you because that's dumb. But I'm done, bro. I'm off that.
Man, I'm not even gonna, like I said, I'm not even gonna waste my time def, defending Crip Mac because he don't need defending. We already know the truth.
Crip
That
Max
man,
is the truth.
hold
Crip
on,
Max is the
dude. That man gives out fucking $20 to $50 tips for his fucking $5 sandwich. Come on now. I ain't gonna say this man is cheapskate
mm-hmm.
at all. Cause it ain't 55, cuz Crip Mac would just make it 55 and be like, hey, here it is. Like, yeah,
Facts.
here's 20 to make that 55. Come on now, to make that 14.55, here's $20. Right, so
So we can transition. We can make a cool transition. I'm a I'm gonna give the people a little bit of game. Just living a regular life. If you want to give a lot of facts, or even if you want to lie, which I don't condone lying at all, at least tell the truth in the beginning and leave the lies for the end. Cause she told a couple truths. The nigga sat in the house and drank OE and did interviews, got money, and paid for everything. All the lies, you should have left that for the end. If I wanted to lie on Travis, if anything, I'd be like, you know what, the nigga works out. He's a good guy. I asked him, he gave me the $40. I gave him 45 back. He didn't even say thank you, which is a lie. I left
Right.
that at the end. You feel me? That's how you lie, nigga. That's how you lie. You big up the person, you put them in the sky, then you bring them down. Don't say stupid shit at the beginning. Oh, he jacked off so much that he had blisters on his fingers. No, bitch. He had blisters on his fingers because the nigga was working out with dumbbells and he probably didn't put on gloves. And he bent over. And the one scene that we did on OnlyFans, he didn't actually penetrate you. No, nigga. You think I believe that? This nigga is obviously has some form of sex addiction. That's a lot. Maury just told me that was. He just texted me right now. That's why I keep looking away, cause I got another phone in my hand. That was a lie. Maury just told me. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, I don't know anything against Lily Cakes. I stay in her iPod. I don't really give a fuck, bro. That's not even important to me. I just don't like. I don't like men to be made into something that they're not. And for me to be, having so much love towards this dude, understanding that he has what he has going on, and it's not a lot of good people in the world
No, it's not.
that come from where he comes from. So I just don't want anybody. He might be black, he might be Samoan. I want the dude to be. If anything should happen to C Mac, I want him to be remembered in a good way, and he's a good person to me. And I do want to say the last. I keep on saying the last thing, but when I was growing up, a pimp told me Jose is no say. Jose is no say. So if a female tells you some shit that raises your emotions, control yourself and try to get the man's perspective. Because I had a lot of negative emotions for my father because a female told me some shit about my father that was not necessarily true. Get all sides. And all getting, as it states in the Bible, and all getting, get understanding.
Hmm. That's for sure. But yeah,
And all
I don't
getting,
know why
get
she allowed to
understanding.
do it like that. Paying
And
for
you said
everything in
Olive
the
Woodley.
household. Got your car, got your everything. Got you, got you two caretakers of the children, of the little babies. He got you two of them to take care of the babies. And you gonna bash them, huh? No, I said he bought two caretakers or babysitters for the kids. That's what I'm saying. He got you, yeah, he got you one from each child. One for each child. Damn. I should already
Nah, she
had, but
already
he's
had
paying
that.
for them though. It's coming out of his pocket.
More than likely. But did you see the little baby picture though? Since I brought
You
it
talking about
up.
little baby Crip Mac? Little baby Crip Mac?
Nah, little baby had a picture with two homosexuals. One was hugging him from the front, and one was hugging him from the back.
Oh no, no,
They
no.
made that nigga into a reverse Oreo. You never saw that?
No, I did not see that. Dude. I don't
It's
even.
nasty, bro.
I don't want to see it. I just can't. I just came back from. I was
A
not
nigga was
getting
hugging him
back
from
right
the back,
from
like
getting rid of a cold. I don't want to catch none of that. I'm sorry.
silly, bro. Nah, but little baby was just he was just getting finessed out some booty action by, and I again shout out to homosexuals. I don't have any problems with y'all, But
I'm gonna probably
he
tell
was
you.
trying to be like P Diddy. They gonna call him P Baby.
Hey, that's him. That's his lifestyle. That don't got nothing to do with me. I'm not gonna try to tell men how to program. I'm just no program that way. I'm sorry. I'm not programmed that way.
But this nigga's a gangster rapper, and I
So
guess
was
he went
Lil
to an
Nas
all white
X.
party.
So was.
Lil Nas X is not a gangster rapper, and he's not
Hey,
from Atlanta.
hold on. He was each when he first got through that door, he was. He was.
Lil Nas X was never a
Hold on.
gangster rapper. His first
Hold
song
on.
was
Listen. Before he got big, this underground shit, he was gangster rap. He was gangster rap. You better check the boys mixtape.
said out his mouth that Old Town Road was his first
His
song,
first,
bro. Lil Nas X, he was
yes, he
never a gangster
was.
rapper, bro.
He was trying.
Okay, well, he's not from Atlanta, and he came out as a homosexual, so that's different.
I'm not saying
That
he
nigga's
was
from
like.
a suburb of a suburb.
I wasn't saying he was rapping like a gangster. I don't know if you want to call it gangster rap or whatever, but that's what it is to me. I didn't say he was game banging on tracks or nothing. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he started off a hardcore rapper.
Okay, well, my question for you is, if he said that his first ever song was Old Town Road, he said he started out as a Twitter meme maker, and his sister was gonna kick him out the house unless he found a job. Road, and that's the first song that he ever wrote and recorded, and he put it on Twitter because he had like 50,000 followers on Twitter, and it just blew up. He said out his own mouth that he didn't have any song.
So I don't know. I think he just said that because
Finish my point, bro. Wiz Khalifa.
no, I think like I said, I think he just said that because he didn't want to be like. I think he wanted to say those earlier mixtapes wasn't his. I think he just wanted to say that. Like, nah, that's not me. I just want to be gay. I guess he didn't want no controversial feedback of what that was already out.
I guess I think he just didn't want that image. If let's just entertain that, because I believe what you said is true that he was trying to. Because that's what people do. The easiest thing is to be a gangster rapper over a pop rapper. But Wiz Khalifa, like I was gonna say, Wiz Khalifa has put out some very violent ass songs when we known him as the weed smoking guy. Now he's conforming to more of a gangster image because he's working out, and he probably spent a little time around Snoop and things like that. But I never, it's nothing inside me that would take Wiz Khalifa serious as being a gangster, even though I got some information, and I could tell you off the records what the information is as far as him having the possibility of being a gangster rapper. But niggas are not. Well, I don't want to put. Would you ever take Wiz Khalifa serious if he wanted to switch his image and be a gangster rapper?
In a way, yes. In a way, yes. That's because the people in his circle.
Mm-hmm. That
You
makes
have
sense.
you have the Snoops, you have the Juicy J's and stuff like that. So and plus they have a tendency of hanging around people that's not. They have a tendency if you're not about that life, they're not gonna hang out with you if you talk that way. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
If you talk that way, it must be and around them. It got to be something behind it. You know what I'm saying? It got to be some truth behind it. So that's what
Well, I could say this, and this is the deepest that I'm with this whole situation. And like I said, we can speak about that off camera. But Wiz gives back a lot to the hood in LA, specifically. I'll tell you later. But That's a lot of these niggas. I don't want to even use the word extorted, but a lot of people can't go certain places in LA, and I don't. I mean, of course, I'm not like a mega superstar out here, but I do understand that being in Hollywood and West Hollywood, North Hollywood, it's a populated area. So just to go somewhere where there's not a lot of people, go somewhere where it's not a high populated people, where it's real people that actually have jobs and just live a normal life around outside. That's the whole thing with LA. It's not like niggas just want to be able to go to the park. Like when Obama said, "Do you regret?" Or somebody asked Obama, "Do you regret anything about being a president?" He said, "No, I don't. But the thing that I miss the most is just being able to walk my dog in the park without people running up on me trying to take a picture." So just something so simple like that. That was a lot of S's in that sentence. But we do have to understand that regular people do that you do on a regular
Regular
basis.
basis, what I would miss, you know what? It probably don't seem a lot to y'all. Do my own grocery shop.
Exactly.
Like I
Regular
can't
shit.
go to the store and get the little little coaster snacks, get the honey buns,
Hmm.
get the Capri Sun. Nah, I can't do it myself, hands on. I got to give somebody a list, and hopefully they can do it carefully and bring that shit back. Cause people, no, hold on, hear me out, y'all. This is the thing about the luxury of doing your own grocery shop that people take for granted. Say you go to the even though you got a list, you got you got A to Z right on your list, right? It's called improvised shopping because you see something you normally get on sale and you put it in a cart that's not on the list.
I think
Like
something like that, bro. Because that's where a lot of people get exposed. That's where a lot of people get their fucking pictures. Like the homie, shout out to Flyboy Chip, that nigga that's never gonna be in the pod again unless he goes in the car and does it. But he saw Lil Boosie when he went to Walmart. I'm not gonna say the part of Georgia that he went to when he saw Lil Boosie, but he scared the shit out of Lil Boosie. And Boosie didn't have security. He had two kids. He was like, "Hey, Boosie," and he looked and he said, "Boosie left. He left his cart right there, and he just left." And I was like, "Nigga, why the fuck did you do that, bro?" And he was like, "Man, I was having a hard day that day. I was stressed out." And I saw a little Boosie. I had my mixtape in my pocket. I was like some DJ type. That was some for a pimp hustle and flow shit. Like niggas don't even have a way to play a CD. Why was you walking around with a CD in your pocket in 2023, bro?
you
But
just
shout
can't
out
play it
to
off
my
your phone. Just can't play it off your phone.
nigga said it's 2001, man. You gonna give me a cassette? I ain't even got no way to play a cassette tape. This nigga says, "Boosie, man, tell me this shit fell out your pocket, man. Tell me."
Man,
Suck my dick.
Shoot, man, he lucky because Boosie would have turned to the baby real quick.
Like, nigga, you know I'm with my kids. Pop, pop.
Right. Boosie got more charges. Don't try
Rapper,
to add
Atlanta
to
rapper Flyboy Chip shot by Louisiana rapper Boosie Badass, FKA Little Boosie, for trying to hand him some bullshit. What the? You know,
Oh my
it
god.
reminded me of that one movie. What's it called with the one that 3 6 Mafia won the Grammy on? Hard out
The
here for a
Oscar.
pimp. They hustle and
They
flow,
won,
hustle and flow.
they won an Oscar for that.
Oscar.
They won an
That's the first
Oscar.
rap. That's the first rap group that ever won an Oscar, and I remember when they did that. I didn't even believe they were gonna win it. But when Queen Latifah started laughing and she said it's hard out here for a, I remember exactly.
Like it's out here for a pimp. Where he's
That
trying
was
to
a
get
great
that
song,
money
bro.
for the rent.
It was the
Got a whole
production.
lot of bitches dropping shit.
Had a whole lot of midgets. And Taraji P Henson, she could actually sing, bro. And Terrence Howard could sing, bro. He put out like 2 albums.
Mm-hmm.
Terrence Howard, he's a
Hold on,
blues
hold
singer.
on. Believe it or not, Terrence Howard was performing on the Empire
Yeah,
soundtracks.
yeah, for sure.
Ooh. With his own like this dude can rap. Like why
You know
is
they
this
made fun of the nigga in a couple of the episodes because his real music. I guess he mixes his own music, and his vocals sound significantly louder than his actual instrumentals. And they put that in Empire. They were like, "Nigga, your vocals are too loud. That's why we had to scrap it. That's why that album didn't do numbers like that." They actually used that from Terrence Howard's real life.
yeah,
A lot of people don't know that. I
yeah.
just like to do
Oh,
research.
oh, you know what? Fun fact since we talking about Terrence Howard,
Mhm.
he got his first appearance in film in the movie Sunset Park. If y'all haven't watched it.
Oh yeah, Spaceman.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I saw that in theaters when I was a little boy, bro. I
It's
saw that in
Sunset
theaters with
Park.
my
What
mom.
time is it? It's time
It's
to
time
get
to get
live.
live. It's time to
Time to
represent.
represent Sunset.
Sunset
Yeah,
Park. What time is it? And that's a real place in Brooklyn. That's a real neighborhood.
yes.
That was his
Yeah,
debut.
that's first. Yeah,
See,
it's first thing.
exactly. And he didn't have. He had one line. Exactly. He's that good of an
Dude,
actor. He didn't
dude,
say
when
shit
he
that
put that
whole movie.
when he had that butcher, where he's about to where he had that butcher about to stab them kids. Ooh, and
Oh
the
yeah.
and the coach called him. The coach called him, said, "Spaceman, give me that." Spaceman looking crazy.
That was one of my favorite movies. But what's
Yeah.
funny is they made that nigga look like he was like 6'5". Terrence Howard's like 5'7" in real life. And I'm like, how did they make that? Like, look, just do 200 push-ups a day, do 100 squats, drink water, no carbs, don't have sex. I'm gonna give you like, I'll give you like $1,000. You did all of that for $1,000, nigga?
What's his name?
Man,
What's his name? Shorty Doo Wop and them. I forget his.
yeah. And then Shorty Doo Up, we had what's the nigga's name, was Sugar or Sweetness or some shit like that. That was a
Yeah,
good movie, bro.
yeah.
That was
And I said that that's the same dude that was in that movie. He played in the other basketball movie with
Coach Carter.
yeah, Coach Carter. I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
you like 20 something, you like damn near 30 playing high school again, dude. What are you
man,
doing?
that's what
I know
people.
black don't crack, but damn, what are you doing?
If you can't pay, you can't play nothing else but a teenager, bro. You need to check them bitches that you with, bro.
A teenage basketball player, you typecast like a motherfucker. Teenage basketball player.
From there, bro.
Black
Nigga
teenage
trying to be
basketball player
Samuel
for
Jackson.
life. For life. Black basketball.
You trying to be the black Keanu Reeves. You only play weird people. Keanu Reeves, Johnny Depp, they only play weird ass characters that don't exist in real life, man. At least be a real person.
Dude, you know what? People don't realize. I don't know why, but Keanu Reeves let that name John. Johnny Mnemonic, John Wick. It's something about that name he like.
John, I mean, because Keanu's a weird name, so he probably just likes having a regular name, to be honest. Like, finally, I can relate to other people. What's your name? Keanu? Like, bro, niggas don't even remember. Niggas don't even remember my name, and I got one of the most popular names in the world. I got it. My name is a top 120 name in the world, and there's millions of names. Niggas don't. Keanu, what's your name? Kevin? I know it's something with a K. It's Colorado. No, it's Keanu actually. Like, nigga, you got a name like that, you got to stand out as a personality, bro. Like, shit. Of course.
I just,
Keanu? That sounds like koala. Koala bear.
they be like, Kiki, do you love me? They call this man Kiki. She better not say Caillou.
Kala, Kalananja. Keanu, motherfucker. Pimpin', Pimpin' Keanu. Keanu the pimp? Hey, I'm glad he's not black, bro.
You got that Keanu weed. Boy, that shit was tight. All right, all right, we're gonna go ahead into the next topic. I don't even want to talk about it. It's kind of lame to me. It's really kind of lame to me. A porn star do a scene with
Mm.
another porn star. Is that even news? Is that even news?
So a porn star did a porn star scene
Yeah,
with another
yeah.
porn star?
Two porn stars do the scene together. Is that really news?
Who was the porn star?
Oh, the female porn star was Lena. What's her name? Paul. Oh, Lena. Oh, the plug or something. Yeah, yeah. She. Oh, the co-host on the plug talk. On plug talk. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, her husband is Adam 22.
Nigga said the co-host on Plug Talk. Nigga, that's so disrespectful. Who's
You know what?
the
I'm gonna be so
president of that one country? That's fucked up. Yes, my camera went because as soon as we start talking about that, this nigga Chip was probably the one viewer. The nigga called in, fucked up my camera. But now I got the liberty to take a piss and everybody can't see my dick. So at the end of the day,
I
nigga,
don't
you
know what
got
it is,
married to a bitch and you let this bitch do a pornography film with another nigga after you was popping all that shit saying, "Oh no, I would never let another nigga fuck my bitch." But like I was saying, I'm gonna give you my talking points. Lena the plug is not an ugly woman from what I could see from
She's
the
not, but
outside.
the thing is, she been doing this before him, so why get mad?
Bro, listen. I understand your points, bro. Because when I was a couple years, well, not a couple years, a decade ago, the woman that I was pursuing the hardest, she was a prostitute, bro. She was an active prostitute. Was I trying to get her to get off the shit? No, I wasn't. But just like Lil Wayne said, like I wouldn't care if you was a prostitute and you fucked every dude that you ever knew. I didn't give a fuck about that shit. And I was trying to for real, be with her. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't agree like, oh, just because you fucked 1,000 niggas in theory, it wouldn't hurt if you fucked one more nigga. No. The purpose of me doing what I'm doing It's for you to not fuck another nigga. It's for not to have somebody to step on my toes, get in my territory. And because we have a fucking baby at this point, not me and her. But I'm talking about Adam and Lena, bro. Like,
Yeah, they did have a
you did
baby.
all of this, all your efforts. You became, in definition, a high value man. The whole purpose of you being a high value man is for your bitch to not fuck another nigga. That's the whole purpose, wrong or right.
and she
And you
and
threw
she
all of that away
and,
for some content, for some money. You might
and
as
I
well
heard
just pay the bitch to fuck you.
and I heard she fucked them good too. If another butch could,
The
she
nigga
fucked them
Tip said
good.
her pussy was hurting for 3 days, and like I was saying,
Woo!
the nigga, yeah, he
He
gang
was
banged in
he
that
must
pussy,
he
bro.
was slinging that thingy thing. He had that thingy thing in his
Bro,
arm.
she was fucking a nigga with a dick that's smaller than my lifestyle, and then fuck this nigga. I'm not trying to commentary on another nigga's equipment or anything like
I,
that. I'm just giving you journalistic facts.
I,
If that's what they said at their mouth, I believe them. You feel
I
me?
just
Like,
heard it was like 13 and a half, maybe 14 inches. I heard it was that much.
I don't know about all of that. I'm not really into those
I don't know about it
details.
either. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
It's not even out. It's not readily available to the public. But at the end of the
I heard,
day,
I heard
why would
I
I
heard
want
you
to?
can hold on. I heard you can purchase the video, that one time video for $25.99. I don't know. I forgot
They
what
said it's
website they
not
said.
out yet. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna. I don't,
No, no,
I'm
no.
not gonna do that.
That particular scene is out. You're talking about the whole movie because you know they filmed it in part of a movie. You can buy that clip for $25.99 right now. You can buy that scene. But the rest of the movie that they filmed it with, it ain't coming out yet.
Okay. But at the end of the day, bro, my biggest talking point was the bitch actually picked a nigga, bro. She went to a picnic. And I don't want this video to be taken down because I said that, but that's literally the definition of a picnic. She went to a picnic, picked her a nigga, and this dude is the actual version of Adam 22 that she would want. Like, if she could take Adam's brain and put it in a person, she would have picked that nigga. That's why I wouldn't all these open are like, oh, I'm in a poly open relationship. We're poly laka 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 waka flocka. No, bitch. If you fuck any other nigga besides me, and you could actually have the clout and money to pick any out of the billions of people in the world, you pick this one nigga, I'm convinced at this point, this is what you want me to look like. And there's no way that I could look like this nigga. This nigga, the only thing that we have in common is we have a penis and we have a lot of tattoos. And we're above the height of 6 feet. Nigga, you literally picked out of all out of billions of people, probably 1% of the world is actual porn stars. You picked this guy. He's black. He's way taller than me. He has a way bigger dick than me, and he could fuck way better than me. Why would I want you to do that? Agree to it. Let you come back to my home, raise my daughter, and go about life as if nothing happened.
I heard
What
it.
kind of nigga is you, bro?
I heard he
And you
was.
watched. And he watched
He
the
watched it.
footage. He
He
watched
watched the
it.
scene. He watched the scene.
Yes.
Oh no.
This nigga is a fucking science project. He's a weirdo.
I
I gotta
don't,
come out this bitch and come back in because I want y'all to be able to see my facial expressions.
I don't even
Hold on for
know. I can't even
hold on
take
for
that.
2 seconds. I'm gonna come back and
All right. Couldn't be me. That's all I'm gonna say. Couldn't be me. I'm done. That's all I gotta say. Couldn't be me. How's everybody doing today? I'm I'm just glad I'm feeling a little bit better to do this show. I've been feeling a little, sluggish allergy season. Hot, working out in this just working out being hot. It takes a toll on you. So I'm just glad I'm here inside with the cool AC and all that. I'm lovely inside.
Yeah,
You back?
back at it
Welcome back.
again.
Welcome back. Back. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just
Just cause I just want to say,
that's what
definitely
they
can't
say.
be
A lot
me.
of people say money is the root of all evil.
Definitely can't be
Money
me.
is not the root of all evil. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. I heard the man was laying down on the bed and he just piping it while she damn near in the next room.
Nah, he said he was doing something with the daughter, and this bitch was at a hotel getting
Huh?
fucked. Nah, he was with the daughter. He was with the daughter. He wasn't
No,
at
no, no.
home.
I'm talking about the dude she did the scene with. He was on the
Oh
bed. She
no,
was
they were in a hotel.
no, no, no. I'm saying they hotels got a bed, right?
I don't know. I don't,
I've been
I
to
don't
plenty
invest my.
hotel rooms. They got a bed. I'm you got to lay down, go to sleep.
I low key, I want to watch it just because, bro. To
I
be
heard he
honest,
was. I heard he was just laying down, and she's standing up, doing something, and he's still piping her. Dig that bed. Dig
he
that bed
probably
that
picked
low.
her up. All kind of shit, bro. And I was such a big fan of Adam, but
Like he laying on the bed, she doing something else. He's still piping her. That's dick. This man ain't putting no effort. He just on the bed like this.
they need to call this nigga Adam LEL now, bro, or Adam LOL.
Like, damn.
That's fucked up, man. I like his personality. He's a witty guy. He's funny. He's an entrepreneur, a hustler. But I'm not gonna. I don't like anything enough for to compromise another
Where
nigga
the man,
fucking my bitch.
where the man can hit your
I
bitch,
have a baby with. The fuck.
where the man can hit your bitch, and he in the next room. That's crazy.
Most of the relationships that niggas destroy is over a nigga trying to get at their bitch, bro, or in protection of their bitch, and you just gave that away, like
He ain't give it away. She under contract.
for some fucking money, bro.
You
The
gotta
love
do it.
of money.
You gotta do it, or you owe the production. You owe the production
You
some money.
really
You
don't
can't
like
do
me.
this.
You wanna fuck another nigga that bad, bro? Don't be around me. But
Hey,
you be with that nigga. Fuck it.
that's what happened. You gotta under
If a
contract.
bitch
Under
could fuck another
contract.
nigga, if a bitch could fuck another nigga, she really doesn't fuck with you like that, bro.
No, no, no. Under contract. Under contract.
I'm talking to my young niggas. If a female, no matter how much money, could fuck another nigga, but what about the men? We're biologically and neurologically different. It's a difference. We're not equal by
No,
nature.
because when we hold on. I'm about to say this. I hope I hope everybody listens to what I'm about to say. When a male has sex with another female that not his girl,
Mm-hmm.
he don't have no emotions attachment to it, anything. Like he just be done. He don't get that mindset. It's like, oh my God, that was wonderful. That was amazing. No, he don't get that effect. It's like, he, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Matter of
let
fact,
me break it down from a Scientology psychological standpoint, not psychologically,
like,
whatever. I'm gonna break it
like,
down.
like a male was designed to be and enter
Hmm.
multiple females.
Yeah,
Females wasn't meant to be with multiple guys.
Yeah, biologically, no, that's not correct. Women were not designed to have multiple baby daddies, and that's just a scientific fact. So there's a thing. A lot of people call it pseudoscience, but you do your own research. There's something called pair bonding. Like when you and I were on that podcast with all those bitches and that one nigga from Chicago, this is this concept I was trying to explain. Pair bonding is essentially the ability, exactly what it sounds like, the ability for a man and a woman to come together as one. And symptoms of that include hormonal changes. One will start to smell like, they're a woman or they're a man. Your face might change if you are together for long enough. You know, uh, you might develop the same taste in music and things like that. Food. That's a symptom. That's a biological thing. It's not coincidental. Okay. So when a woman has sex with too many partners, their body gets confused. When a woman has an orgasm on the highest degree, or when a woman has sex with a man in general, they have to release a specific hormone or chemical or enzyme in their brain that builds a connection with a man. Okay, follow me. If a woman is releasing too many of those hormones and chemicals in their brain with too many partners, her body is then going to become confused. Her body is then saying, well, I adjusted to this man, then this man, then this man. So how I'm confused. Where is the partner? Where's my man? You feel me? The body is a slave to the mind, and the actions are a slave to the mind as well. So if this woman is constantly adjusting her body, is constantly adjusting to all these strangers, then there's no way for her to pair bond. So
Mm-hmm.
if this woman is a thotty or just trying to live her best life or whatever
Or a porn
they
star.
call it, or a porn star, for example, busting nuts all over America, if she finally settles down with a nigga, it's not gonna be it's chemically and biologically impossible for her to love you. It's physically impossible. It's
Especially
impossible.
if she's, especially with somebody that she used to be in with this long. So many
Exactly.
it's
That's called
restricted.
imprinting. Is something totally different. If she's been with a millionaire one time, if her first boyfriend was a millionaire and the rest of her boyfriends are broke, she cannot naturally love them. If her first boyfriend was a gangster or something extreme that you can't meet the needs of, it's impossible for her to love you all the way. She's always gonna think of that nigga when she's fucking you. It's always gonna happen. Not saying if her first boyfriend was white or black or whatever, it's always gonna be impossible for you to fulfill those needs if it's something to the extreme. Is my talking point. So for Lena, at that point, I don't know if that's the biggest whatever the fuck that she had, but if it was, and she enjoyed it more than her own husband, it's balanced because they have a baby. But I still wouldn't put myself in that position because that's gay. And shout out to gay people, but I don't endeavor to be gay. So why would I put myself in that position?
Sure, and he watched it. Damn, what is that
And he
thing?
watched it. Like that's some self harming shit, bro.
What
That's
is
like
what is that
doing
thing when they what
that's
they
a
call
cuck,
now? Coke holding or something?
a
Cock holding?
cuck, a cuckold. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when white men used to go to the hood, to the bar, and find a strong looking, healthy young black man and pay them $300 to fuck their wife in front of them while they jack off in the corner. Or they don't even jack off, they just sit there with all their clothes on, watch this nigga fuck their girlfriend and then jack off later in the bathroom and beat their wife up. Like, that's just weird, bro. That's destructive. That's a fetish. They're on some fetish shit. Which is
Dude,
nothing, it's nothing wrong with anybody's sexuality because that's your own
no, no.
personality.
I'm about to say something. I was I was offered a position to do that one time. I ain't gonna lie.
Every young handsome black man has it, bro.
I was I was I was so because you know me. I always had a bag, so money wasn't a thing to me.
For sure.
So I'm like, I looked at her. I'm like, ain't no way. Yo, man, don't you want the money? Man, I swear to God, I took the money out of his hand and said, I got it now. What you gonna do?
Nigga, I was up for that same thing, but nigga, they wanted me to smoke crack and fuck the bitch, and I was like, I'm not. I don't smoke crack, bro. I don't do that, bro. I'm only like 19. When I
Uh,
had that white car, no, they wanted me to smoke crack and fuck his wife in front of her, in front of him. I mean, I already. And the funny thing, I already fucked her the day before.
pimping. He probably didn't even know it.
You
He didn't
remember
even
when I
know.
had that pinky ring? That's where I got that from. The pinky ring with the chain and the necklace. But I didn't take the crack. But she already bought me all of that. Like later, I fucked her
Mm.
the day before, and the nigga was at work. Whatever the case is, that's not important. You got another topic, man?
I got,
Too
man.
deep, too
Um,
deep. Stay woke.
hold on. This is something we normally
The
don't get
police
into.
took that motherfucking bracelet, and he said he was gonna give it to his daughter, and fuck that arresting officer. That's still on file. You lucky I didn't sue your stupid ass.
Um, I
Stupid
want to
idiot.
talk about the dangers of online dating. The dangers of it.
The dangers of online dating. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
No,
Just
no,
meet in
hold on.
public.
That true, but I'm talking about people lying on their profiles. People can make up anything they want themselves to be. What's going on with the connection? Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. The dangers of it, because everybody get on these profiles and just make up who they want to be. They want to be astronauts, so they say I'm typing I'm an astronaut. You there? Mm. Oh wait.
Dangers of online dating. Go ahead.
You said what?
Yeah, the dangers of online dating.
Yeah, just like I said, people just can make up anything they want to make up in their bios and all that.
Well, the thing that people are missing is to, I would say, a good 3 hours on the phone. Of course, not straight, but
I,
30
I,
minutes here, 30 minutes there, 20 minutes. Call them
me,
at
I would say at least six, at least 6 to 12 hours total.
6 to 12 hours. FaceTiming is essential, and
Got to know
then
what you look like.
even when I flew my girl out, that I have a baby with my BM, she wanted me to send her a picture of my ID. I didn't have any problems with that. You know what I mean? But just covering anything that people do in the business way to make sure to make sure you are who you are. Just go ahead and invest in that. If you want to
People got to
run a
realize
background check on somebody,
you got
there's
to you
nothing
got to
wrong with
you, you got to treat dating like a business.
it. Yeah, because it is.
You got to
That's
meet the
exactly what it is.
you got to meet the certifications, qualifications, and all that. Shoot, you got to damn near give me 3 to 6 references.
Exactly, bro. You hit it. I was just gonna say that. To put their friends on the fucking phone. You don't have to have their personal number, but just understand what you're getting yourself into.
I ain't trying to do your whole facts. I ain't trying to. see how many dudes you fucked and all that. I ain't trying to get into that. I gotta make sure you get your character good. Shit, I ain't trying to get set up. Next thing you know, we meet at the restaurant going to. It's good. Conversation, we vibing, right? Next thing you know, you're gonna hit me. Oh, we can go to my place or we can go to my hotel room. Next thing you know, I'm at gunpoint, dick all out. No, sorry. I read too many stories about that. Never happened to me though.
It happened to me. But look, I will say this. I'm gonna give a couple tips to everybody, to the ladies and the gentlemen. Don't bring uh first the gentleman, of course. Don't go to her crib because there's a he's a comedian. He's not that funny to me. TK Kirkland. He's a real nigga though. He says he has bars. Right? He's a better speaker than he is a comedian. But like he said that every woman has a crazy ex that's looking for them. It, excuse me. Even if that's not the truth, it's your truth, bro. It's your truth. Assume the woman, especially if she's over a five. Every woman has a crazy ex that could pop up on her at any time that's willing to do something harmful to you because you're fucking on her. Okay?
and
The
and
badder
and he
she is, the higher the
and,
possibility that is.
and he like John Morant. He keep that thing going. He keep
As
that
soon as you
thing.
slide in the pussy, the first thing you should be doing is assessing how willing somebody would be to hurt you over this pussy. When you slide in, you should be like, there's okay, this is probably like two, three niggas looking for you right now. But let me, you know what I'm saying? Don't bring her to your house until the third time you fuck her, bro. Because I can give you my own testimony. I'm gonna use my words as a proverb. I met
It,
this chick, and the first time that I interacted with her sexually, this bitch was on the phone the whole time. She set me up. Yeah, she did. But I'm 30 minutes in. Well, she was over there for like 2 hours. I hear a knock on my fucking door. And not my front door, my patio door. And I was thinking, who is the first thing I thought was this bitch is setting me up. And I looked at her and she was like, oh my God, that's my ex. Bitch, the second thing you asked me after you asked me what my last name was my Wi Fi code. This bitch didn't even have a phone, bro. She had a what's it called, a tablet. She texted her ex to come to my house, which is not even easy to find at that point. So if it's somebody, oh yeah, he's a stalker, he's stalking me. At that point, I can't even trust this bitch to come to my shit. And as soon as I'm dealing with this nigga, hey bro, I don't know, man. My back is turned. This bitch is running through my shit the whole time, bro. But I will say this: if you know how to vet people, and if it depends on the lifestyle that you're living. If you're living a grimy lifestyle, then you're gonna attract grimy bitches. If you're an accountant, if you stay in a certain area, if you carry yourself a certain way, if you brush your teeth two, three times a day, if you take more than one shower, the likelihood of that happening is lower. I'm not gonna say very low, but it's lower. So it's
my
all
my
about
my
you.
my thing is because I always meet people. There's only a couple times I met somebody off the internet, and they went well. But honestly, I prefer the hands on. I'm old school. Hey, at the grocery store, hey ma, what's your name? This and that. I run game
That's
like that.
different.
I run game like that. Shoot, even at work, hey ma, shoot, everybody at my job know I'm gonna. If it's a new girl or I haven't seen you before in the plant, yes, I'm talking to you. I don't try to get your number. I don't try to drop P. I don't try to drop P. Maybe on the line right here, right now. We can put right here, right now in these parts. I'm sorry. That's all.
So I'm glad you made that point because RIP Simple the P. I'm gonna take one of his. I'm gonna take a little game from him and give it to people, bro. When people ask, well, where do I meet these women? Where do I meet the healthy women? Healthy spots, Whole Foods, the gym, a good grocery store, like you said, a bookstore, college. If I were to have a daughter right now, I would set her up to have a little bit of money in the bank. So if anything should happen to me and she turns 18 or 25 or 31, she's going to have some bread. But if she says, Dad, how do I get a husband? I would tell her, go to the military or go to an Ivy League college. You meet your husband there. You meet your husband where healthy people go, where everybody can't just go. Everybody can't just go to certain branches of the military. Everybody can't just go to Harvard and Yale.
Don't meet him at Walmart. You would not find
Don't
your
meet.
husband at Walmart.
You're not gonna find your husband at Walmart. You're not gonna find your husband at church. You're not gonna find your husband at the YMCA. You're not gonna find your husband at a bar or a club at a Twister concert. Shout out to Twister. You might find your husband at a Twister concert because if you listen to Twister, then he has a lot of things going on in his life that's probably positive. But at the end of the day, no, bro, why are you going in the trash can to find a steak? The likelihood of you finding quality food in a trash can very low. Why are you going to a trash can to find a husband? That's dumb. Why would you look in this pack of cigarettes and say, you know what? I know it's only 3 cigarettes left in this pack of cigarettes. So
You know what?
let me see if I can find an avocado in this pack of
You,
cigarettes.
hold on. You know what is a good place to actually find a good husband? And if you want to do online dating, LinkedIn, business
Bro,
website,
bars.
LinkedIn. Get you
Bars.
LinkedIn. If for all the single ladies, link or businessmen, LinkedIn. You can see their resume. You can see, the last position they held, how much money they was making, all that. See what
Reddit.
kind of business posts they are doing.
Is this person wearing a suit? Cause it's a lot of t-shirt and blue jeans ass people on LinkedIn. But if this person is actually wearing a suit or at least a collared shirt, is this person taken seriously by other people who value their lives? You feel me?
What kind of
That's,
comments they
that's,
get
that's
on LinkedIn? What
exactly
what comments and posts are they? Yes. Oh, they talking about mark. They talking about they having a whole marketing scheme about this about the new Capri Sun energy drink.
exactly. And don't be too. You gotta be wise too, man. It's bitches on LinkedIn that's twerking, man. Don't go for the twerk. Oh damn, she got green hair and she twerking and she on LinkedIn, but she got a no, nigga. That's not you.
No, that's what we looking for. That's what,
How'd you meet her? I met her on LinkedIn. What was she do? She was twerking. No,
she
nigga.
had she had she had her OnlyFans on the LinkedIn. No,
She
don't
had the
do
OnlyFans on the link. I'm about to put that on the fucking song, nigga.
that. Go
What?
ahead. Go ahead.
She was twerking on LinkedIn. Yeah, yeah. I'm about to call Future right now, nigga. Bitch, sit. Nah, but it's pretty obvious, man. What you do, I don't want to go spiritual, but like the tracks, like if you for real don't have your shit together, if you for real don't feel like you can just go into any conversation and be confident, just work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do those 200 push-ups, 100 squats a day. You know what I'm saying? Make sure
Stop
that
doing
you
200
you put
push-ups.
things in your body that heal you. Make sure you stop listening to things that make you want to kill yourself and harm other people. Make sure that you actually put healing in your body. It's not really hard. It's one decision. Just start with something very small. Start with one Erica Badu song, then go from there. I'm
And, and don't
reading made me sleepy and it felt boring to me and I hated it. But very small. Wrong Rome wasn't built in a day. And don't be too hard on yourself, bro. If you can't do 100 push-ups or 200 push-ups,
And
about to start pretty small, bro.
if you can't try do sets of five. Then you can do one, two, three, four, five. Relax a little bit, let your muscles come back, and do another five.
Exactly. And I will give everybody a secret that a lot of people, if you don't know this, it's gonna blow your mind. But when you work out consistently, it actually feels your muscles and your blood. It actually feels like you're. I don't even want to get too graphic, but if you consist,
It's feel, it's feel like meditation. Oh my god.
it feels like. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird, but when I do a lot of push-ups consistently, it feels good. It feels like a massage. It feels like
It
a
feel like
massage.
it gives you a little high, like you smoking that on that
Exactly.
good kush. That
That's
good
probably a better. That's probably a little bit better than what I said, but it feels great. It
kush.
feels great. So if you're overweight, or if you're out of shape, and if you smoke more cigarettes than a little, which smoking one cigarette is a lot, but it feels good, man. If you haven't meditated, I mean, if you haven't, yeah, meditated, or if you haven't, exercised, ever since 1995 when Jesus was alive, it feels good. There's gonna be some pain involved because that's what growth requires. But at some point, when you're consistent, when I say consistent, more than 10 days, it's gonna feel good, bro. It's gonna feel good to me.
Oh yeah.
But I think we gave the people what they needed for this week, man, so they can start their week off right.
Oh yeah. Hopefully people get this message and they will understand what we trying to do. We trying to build and grow people right now. Build and
Exactly.
grow.
So we're gonna have a lot of changes very soon. The environment's gonna change, the energy's gonna change, and growth as well as development is gonna be involved. I'm kind of lit. I'm not kind of lit, no, but it is. It's not what it's not. Like it or not, this is Aaron Moses, Cadillac Daddy Trade E, man, the guy king of everything. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Life is in the breath. Breathe it in. Peace. Yes, sir.